Hey, Alex from LearnBeachVolleyFast.com here. So I recently made a video about jumper's knee and sort of my warning about what I think all beach volleyball players should know about jumper's knee. And I've gotten some quick feedback on it just in these first few days, and I thought I would just shoot a quick follow-up video. So some people have noticed that, or written out or commented that, so how do I actually deal with the jumper's knee? Like, this is, maybe they don't see the value in the video unless there's actual information about how to deal with the jumper's knee. And I mentioned it twice I mentioned in the video. I kept that out of the video just to keep the video length short, so that more people would actually watch that video and get the message from the actual video, which is to be careful and start your rehab in time. Anyway, the answer is basically jumper's knee. What I've learned is that it's and other injuries too, and volleyball and life and everything in general, is that things are complicated. And the thing with things that are complicated is that once things are complicated, simplified answers will work for some people, but can damage other people. So real world example would be like, okay, so always look to the left before you cross the street, and you can look to the right later. Well, that's gonna work in Europe. It's gonna work in the States. It's gonna work in Canada and some other places. But then you go to Asia or the UK or somewhere where they have left-hand side traffic, and it's going to be the complete opposite. So, and if you do that, you're like, you might get hit by a car, and that's really dangerous. So this project in general, I'm very much against simplified answers because this happens continually in beach volleyball too. People want quick answers. They want to know how it works right now. They want they want everything served in 5 seconds. But the problem is that every time you want that, you're gonna get simplified stuff that's gonna work for some people, and then it's gonna send other people completely away. And the nature of videos like this is that they are for many people, which means that you're gonna have every single category of viewers. Which means that it's hard to make general information that's short and is not going to lead someone astray. So basically, and even more importantly, this is extra dangerous with medical stuff. If I give you beach volleyball misinformation, you're not going to become as good of a player. But if you do that with medical stuff, then you might actually make someone injured and like have them have lifelong issues. So if you want ideas on how to get better at how to get jumper's knee to get better, I will create more content like that in the future, but together with someone that's more better suited to talk about that kind of stuff than I am, because I'm not a doctor, I'm not a physiotherapist, I'm a beach volleyball coach that has had some troubles with his own body, which has made sure that I've learned some things, but I'm in no position to actually talk about that kind of stuff as an authority. Anyway, YouTube is full of information from other people that have made videos about jumper's knee. And you can, of course, just go and watch these. Just keep in mind that quite often they might be doing this exact mistake that I'm talking about. They're trying to give generalized information about complex matters online. And on top of that, it's YouTube, which means that part of the YouTube business is that you want to make videos that people actually watch, that are engaging, and people in general don't like long explanations because it gets boring, but long explanations is what you need to be able to actually understand the complexity of things. So don't be too surprised if you take something on YouTube literally about your health, do what they say, and end up regretting that someday in the future of your life. That has happened to me inside of volleyball several times, because I've taken things, simplified answers as truth, and it has wasted me a lot of time. And that's part of the reason that I've started this my own YouTube beach volleyball project, to try to sort of make something different than what has been out there so far. So yeah, I hope that this explains why I haven't and I'm still not giving advice on exactly what to do with jumper's knee. I have done in the past, and a physiotherapist friend of mine called me out on that, because he was like, yeah, that's fine what you're doing, but some people might get injured more from it. So I would, if I was you, I would take that stuff down. So yeah. So if you have, basically, this is what you do. You should find someone that gives you personalized advice. That's the thing that you should do if you have jumper's knee or some other overuse injury. Yep, that's what you should do. Until I will hopefully get that guy that called me out on here on the channel one day, and we'll discuss it more, etc., etc. You can go on YouTube, you can watch other people's videos, etc., and you will get a lot of ideas about stretching and strengthening the muscles and stimulating the muscles so that they heal, and stimulating the tendons so that they heal, etc., etc., etc. Which there's probably a lot of truth in all of those things. And yeah, sometimes people have movement patterns so it's an underlying issue. It's something that you do. It's like your technique that just causes you to overuse those muscles, etc., etc. So it's a complex matter. So yeah, I'll make more stuff about that later. If you get value out of this channel, and I know that I'm continually saying, hey, I'll make more videos about that later. I'll talk more about that this here and there, and in my courses and in future videos, etc., etc. And some people I know get a little bit frustrated because they're like, hey, where's the next video? And I'm like, it will come one day. I've done that several times before, said that I will make something in the future, and then I have made it, and people have been very happy for it. But this is continually going to happen because there's so much stuff I want to talk about on this channel. But it will come sooner or later. Anyway, if you get value from this channel and the stuff that I create, and wish that I could create these videos quicker and faster so that you don't need to wait as much, what you should do is you should share this channel to more people so that it grows faster. Because the faster it grows, the quicker I can, well, both drop other stuff I'm doing in my life and focus full time on this. But also the quicker I will be able to start hiring like video editors and stuff, which means that will free up my time so that I can focus more on content creation and have someone else edit the videos, etc., 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 so that I can just produce way more of the stuff if you get value out of my videos. Okay, that was the message for now. We'll make more about injuries, and I'll make videos about the psychology of injuries and like kind of how to not become miserable when you're injured and stuff like that too in the future. All right, have a good day. Bye.